I grew up in a Christian home with a dad who worked for a Christian organization and a family that was always at church. I remember sleeping underneath the pews while my mom practiced handbells, or she taught the children's choir, or my dad was in a deacon meeting. And at 7 years old, I remember being in trouble and sitting in the corner of Awana's and hearing the teacher tell a group of girls what it meant to be saved and how to be saved. And so I listened to them, and as they prayed the prayer, I prayed as well. And it wasn't until early high school that God became real to me. I was posed with some questions I didn't really know the answer to. I looked around and I was a bit angry with my friends and seeing what they were doing. I knew they knew better and I knew better, but I just didn't know what to do. And so I didn't know where to turn other than Scripture. So I started digging deeper and deeper into the Scripture. And in doing that, I just fell more and more in love with Jesus. Since that day, life hasn't gotten easier. In fact, quite the opposite. There have been times I've looked at a situation and said, why am I here? Why am I doing this? What is the purpose? And cried out to God and said, where are you? But He has always been faithful. And looking back on those, I see that maybe it was a time where I was a catalyst for something greater than myself, or it was a time for ministry, or a time just to show someone the love of Christ. Just in the last 5 years, our family has been flipped upside down. It's a miracle that we are even knit together the way that we are. We went from having 1 daughter to 3 daughters in less than a year. And I am just more than excited to see what the future holds for my family. My name is Kyle Sapaugh, and that is my reason.